Welcome back to Divinely Guided Intuitive Insights. We do a collective reading, clearing off a little bit of the energies. These are the decks we'll be using today. Let's start off with the Black Moon Astrology cards. Two of these for themes. One and this one. Water. First one out is the water element, number 40. Sensing. Someone is sensing something. Maybe someone is sensing spirit with sun. Number 1 card coming in at spirit next. The bottom of the deck, the North Node is life's purpose. Beautiful card. So with the North Node at the bottom of the deck, you're seeking purpose. You're in tune with the idea of there being more to this life for you than what has been so far or what meets the eye to many people. The water element here, it looks like there's maybe some kind of love triangle. As soon as I look down at the card, I see this triangle underneath the water there, and I feel like someone is maybe upset. They've been sensing something for a while. It might be only for a few of you, but something happy is here. So let's keep going to find out what that is. First tarot out is from the Good Tarot deck, and it's the Ten of Earth. We're going to pull 3 of these. The Page of Fire. Oh goodness. So there's a little more than 3. There's 5, so I'll take them. Let's see what they have to say. So someone's been sensing something. Could be in a spiritual realm, like psychically or telepathically, and that has to do with your life's purpose. So this sounds like a possibility of a twin flame reading. Look at these beautiful cards we have here. We have the Ten of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's one of the happiest cards in the deck. It's a 10, so it's pretty much almost as high as you can go, as far as the non-court cards are concerned. It's an Earth card. It is definitely something tangible, so something is making you very tangibly happy right now. It could be in the beginning stages. You could be just getting excited or seeing or feeling, sensing that it's coming. With the sensing water element up here, you're really in your emotions lately. And astrologically speaking, rather, we have a lot of release going on and a lot of emotions coming up, and we got to cry them out, whatever, and release them. And so something tangible could be money, something maybe a business idea is just about to pop off, or something is finally clear to you. But at the beginning stages, then we got the Hierophant. So this is past, present, future. So it looks like in the present it's getting going, and in the future, with the Hierophant card, this is a card of great wisdom. It's a card of possible marriage or some type of divine partnership. It could really, I'm feeling twin flame energy here. And then we come out right with the Empress right on top of the Hierophant, along with the 9 of Fire. So someone has been persevering in a situation. Maybe if it has anything to do with the twin flames, then you've both been growing and going through your stuff. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Air, which is 3 of Swords, which is like a cheating, like a third party energy. Someone has broken your heart, or not been honest with you. Okay. So let's see what we have here with this one. We have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Nine of Fire that wanted to come out. They jumped out together. So with that, we have, these are two major arcanas. That's a really good thing. The 9 is, it's a good number. It's a divine number. However, it is of fire, so it's a card of perseverance. You've been possibly working on something that seems finally like it's going to start taking off and make something out of it after all of the hard work and effort you've put into it, whether it's a relationship or romantically, or a work partnership, or maybe you're buying a business or something like that, of that nature. Take it how it resonates, guys. If the message doesn't resonate, then it's not for you at this time, okay? But with the Hierophant, it looks like there's a divine feminine energy coming in here to show up as the Empress. And so there very well could be some kind of, this looks like a proposal. Actually, I'm hearing proposal, and I've never actually, I don't think I've ever actually seen these particular cards, this deck with these two particular cards together. And so I already forgot the word I use now. Bring it back, Spirit. Proposal. Thank you. So persevering. It's been a long time coming. You both knew this was going to happen eventually, and you've been working on yourselves and doing the right thing, is what it looks like. So let's get a little bit more here on the tarot. I feel like there's another message here, and we will keep that one out for the bottom card. That's the North Node bottom of the deck of this card, and I feel like this card wanted to come out. So Leo, it's in the reverse position. I don't necessarily know if I care for reading reverse cards. It kind of just confuses the whole reading. I just like to tune into the energy the way that it is now, and it feels like this one was trying to come out with it also reversed, but we're going to turn it up right. So you got Leo with I Will, number 17, and Leo is a fiery energy. It's a fire energy, so it's very action-oriented, masculine energy. And then you have the first house, the body. So you need to take action. Somebody needs to take action, maybe on their health. Maybe you've been putting something off, or maybe you haven't been to the doctor in a while. Lots of things. The 11th house with friends on the bottom, feeling like you want to be close to friends. Maybe some kind of sacrifice in the recent past, and you have to have faith just before that. So it looks like things are starting to kind of balance out for you guys. I'm going to get a couple more tarot. Somebody's getting a call. It could be a physical call, it could be a spiritual call, it could be lots of different options here. So but what I'm sensing is that someone needs to listen to their intuition. There's someone has proposed something, or will propose something. It's been a long time coming, and now you are being called to, I'm hearing persevere, but also something about this body here. Let me get a clarifier over here. Ace of Earth. So Leo, okay, so somebody's lower chakras are not aligning. It seems the Ace of Earth coming out here is like this is a tangible new beginning, a fresh start, brand new, like wow, super exciting, amazing opportunity here. It could be romantic or work related or what have you. Just take it how it resonates. And so this coming out here with this one is like the energy of oh my gosh, and we've got the Emperor showing his little face here at the end. Also a lion, another action card. Wow, a lot of masculine energy here. So it looks like somebody needs to take It seems like someone's health is failing. I'm feeling like someone is not as healthy as they could be, because maybe it's something that they're doing, or maybe it's not quite so much something that they're doing, but something that they're not doing. It's really a spiritual lesson, When we get sick, I always tell people, I have a video, if you guys are interested, Reboot with Reagan, on YouTube as well, and a podcast as well. So I always tell people, whenever you hold yourself back, whenever you're not, properly caring for yourself with the boundary setting and enforcing, and teaching people how to treat you, and showing up with respect in times of turmoil or chaos, and really putting that adult foot forward. But here it's like you're not ascending. Your body is not ascending properly. It's too much in the earth still. Like maybe there might be some kind of addiction. Maybe there might be some kind of substance abuse or something of that nature. This card wanted to come out. Look, this is a really pretty card. This is the Six of Fire. So this is like a card of victory, of celebration, of recognition, of, oh my God, thank God, finally somebody recognized that I'm not wrong, or I'm not regressing. I'm not, what are you trying to say, Spirit? Bring it clear. Somebody might be a little confused. I'm feeling like that statement was a little confused. Maybe there's some confusion going on with someone. Maybe there's, for some of you, it might be more than one person here. There could be children involved with the page. It could be a younger person, or it could just be the beginning stages of something, like I said before. Take it how it resonates. This card here seems, there's two of them. All right, here we go. So the King of Earth and the Messenger of Water. So you've got something exciting brewing. Seems like it's starting to take form, get off the ground. There's some kind of, there's a sensing here of spirit of, maybe your mate is a Leo. Maybe 17 is significant to you. But it looks like you need to let go of whatever it is here. Maybe I said somewhere, maybe something like an addiction. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be sex, it could be porn, it could be gambling, it could be a number of things. But whatever it is holding you back, because there's a blockage there that's keeping you from achieving this thing that you've worked so hard for, that you want so much, and that you've persevered through everything for. So really you need to let go of whatever that is, connect back with Spirit, and come back to your divine sense of things and your inner knowing. Answer that call, because there's victory and recognition, and whatever was done to you in the past it's going to be undone. It's going to be undone. If you were one that was wronged, and you continuously tried to do the right thing, and learn your lessons, and reflect on everything, and trying to process everything while it was just going crazy, then if you were one of those people who was going within and really trying to understand the situation and not trying to hurt anyone in retaliation, then you're definitely going to get that recognition. And let me tell you, darling, when God wants you to be seen, there's not a dark crack or crevice in this planet or otherwise that would be able to hide you from anyone. Next we have the King of Earth and the Messenger of Water. So I feel like here is like you not only get the recognition and the elevation of status, or what have you, fame and whatnot, take it how it resonates. It could just mean you get a promotion from work, or there's a celebration and a promotion, or something of that nature. And I'm hearing someone's getting a promotion. There's going to be a celebration because someone is getting a promotion. I just heard that twice. And then you've got the king here. So the king of earth is someone who has his coin and intact. So this means that whatever call this is, asking you to let go of this, it's bringing in, what that thing is that you've been working so hard for. It's bringing that in with very promising outcome results looking here. So I said outcome results. Spirit, come on. I still feel like someone's confused. Someone is not saying something, or maybe they don't know how to say it. That's what it is. I feel like somebody doesn't know how to say something. And this messenger of water, this is like the Knight of Cups. So it's not a king, but it's not a page either. So it looks like if this is the same thing here, that's up here with this page of fire and like in the beginning stages, then whatever it is progressing. So and really, from a page to a messenger, from a page to a knight, that really doesn't, for all of this stuff, it's like that one thing is just so, it's so blocking you. It's so blocking you. Whatever that one thing is that, you've probably been thinking about it. Man, I really need to stop doing this, or, I'm going to stop doing this, or, I'm working on it, or, maybe it's medication. I got to wean myself off, or maybe it's drugs, or, whatever it is. It's whatever that thing is, it's blocking you, because this right here is just promising, and a little bit of guidance here from the tarot, the good tarot. Take 3. Well, this one seems all right. So we'll take 4. So we've got the 7 of fire, 7 of wands. It's like an on guard energy. It's like maybe sneaking. Maybe you don't want to get caught at something, or maybe you don't feel ready. Maybe there's inner conflict. That's what I'm getting. Inner conflict. You don't feel ready to take whatever leap it is that you're supposed to take to clear this blockage, to let this happiness and peace and prosperity come through for you, because it's there, it's waiting. It's literally right here. Every time I look down at this card, I see the shining star type design around this 20 here for the call, and this is like the judgment card. It's time. It's a major arcana. It's time to choose your path. There's no more. If you continue to procrastinate, all of this beautiful, wondrous abundance is just going to pass you right by, and you're going to be, homeless or whatever it is. You've got the 7 of air, fire, the 3 of air, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Air. So the 3 of air comes out right after the 7. That makes a 10. The 7 of fire and the 3 of air. This could be that third-party energy, or it could be, maybe your mental anguish is increased. Maybe your finances have not been the greatest, or whatever situation in your relationship or your work that you're dwelling on has not been the greatest, and you are, increasingly concerned about it. You need to get out of that, because with the Hanged Man, the vibration of the question and the vibration of the answer is not the same thing. The Hanged Man is like the question. You're just beating the drum of the question. But here we have the Queen of Air with, beautiful. She's a queen. She's kind, she's polite, she's stern, and she's forthcoming, righteous. But she is a queen, and she's your answer to your question. She's right here. She's trying to come through. So the message on the guidance seems to be something of the effect of, you're there. It's a 10. The cycle is closing. You need, and then here I see, when I see this card, I feel like it should be going like this, like if you're spinning on a wheel, like woo, 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 woo. Which way did he go? Where is he going to stop? Nobody knows. Do, 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 woo. So it's like you're just trying to play eeny, meeny, miny, mo with a decision, or trying to wait it out and let something just kind of happen. There's a time to do that, and there's a time not to do that. And this does not feel like that time. It feels like you really need to let that cycle close out. So release whatever it is that you need to let go of, because astrologically speaking, that's what we're going through. You've probably been sensing this. You've probably been having communication with spirit. We are all psychic, guys. It's the degree to which we let it in. I'm so sorry about that. I bumped the phone. I feel like there's one more. I feel like it's this one. Eight of Air. So right now you're imprisoned. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck again. You're keeping yourself stuck in whatever this Hanged Man energy is. You need to just make the decision that you know that you've been sensing, that's in alignment with your life's path, and be willing to let all of this lower vibrational energy go. You know who your friends are, you know? It's the ones that sacrifice for you. It's the ones that have faith in you. It's the ones that believe in you. It's the ones that encourage you. If they're not doing that, then, you know, maybe you should reconsider, you know, the level of importance they have in your life. Because what I've learned is that through experience, of course, but also it's a psychological fact, phenomenon actually, that, you know, people assess a certain value to other people's meaning and whatnot. So let's say you get into a relationship or a marriage, and you're with someone and you think, oh my God, this is the greatest guy ever, I can't believe I found him, or her even, and now all of a sudden they flip script on you and you're like, whoa, skirt, what the F just happened? And then your whole world is just upside down. It makes you question everything, right? I don't know if anyone out there has gone anything through like that, anything like that, but it seems like there's just a lot of stumbling around. Somebody needs to just take the freaking reins and guide this thing. And so what would be the best next best step? The next best step for people of this collective. Fear card seemed like it wanted to be here. Surrender fear. We'll get another one. I don't like taking just one whenever they fall out of the deck like that. I feel like I need to get another one or two because it's hard to tell. There was so many of them that popped out, like this whole stack, just face up. But this one was kind of over there by itself calling out to me. So we'll take that one on this card pull. Let go of fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. In my coaching program, guys, it's one of the main things, okay? I know sometimes it seems like, oh gosh, that's so stupid. I feel so out of it. It's like a third place ribbon or something. Like, come on, do we really want to tell everybody I got third place? Really, honestly, third place, fifth place, ninth place. Damn it, you ranked. You deserve a celebration. You put your hard work and your effort in, and it got you somewhere. You made it on those ranks. Some of those things are only three scores deep. You know, you only get 1, 2, or 3. But if you get ninth place, man, there must have been a lot of people that was really good in that thing because you ranked. Don't matter what your rank is, darling. As long as you're on the map, we can work with that. So really, we need to release all the fears. All the fears. Anything that is not love and kind and forgiving and empathetic and sympathetic and truthful and honest and faithful and all of those wonderful aspects of relationships and dynamics that we so, appreciate, only because we haven't really experienced them much, probably, in some cases. However, you guys are going too fast for me, babe. Slow down. Go back a little bit. So if it's not love, you make a decision from one of two places. It's either love or it's fear. There's no in between. Ask yourself every time you make a decision, oh, I don't know about that job. It's so far away. And, well, it's taken a little bit of a pay cut. And, it would be great to be able to work in that great city and be close to this person and that place. And oh, but you know what? It's just not a surefire thing. It's commission, but like whatever it is, let go of that fear. If you're making a decision out of fear, darling, turn around and take the opposite. Oh, we got a little moth here. Come on, guy. Come on. Come on. I eat my curtains up sometimes. I don't like it, but all right, we'll let him stay for now. So let go of those fears. All of those fears, those are limiting beliefs. Those are self-sabotaging behaviors. Um, those are hidden aspects of yourself. Those shadows. That's your shadow side. It's the lower vibrational side of you. And so that's the whole point of this process to ascension. Another card that's coming out here is the surrender. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. You can't fix anyone, honey. The best you can do is work on yourself. Walk away. Leave it like it is. Don't burn bridges. I hate burning bridges. I always say, you know what? This ain't the right time. Let's don't and say we did. Walk away and, 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 50 years down the street. Down the line, you run into them and now here you are and you're like, oh my God, it's beautiful. This is amazing. Why didn't it work out like this the first time? Because you weren't ready, love bug. Surrendering the idea that you can fix someone is just as important as the idea that someone can make you happy or something outside of you can make you happy. It says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So sometimes we come together and we bump up against each other, like in this twin flame dynamic that I'm feeling really strongly here in this reading. We come up, my head just tingled, and so I've got goosebumps all over me suddenly. We need to be willing to heal ourselves. Sometimes we come in together with these twin flames or these karmic partners or whatever it is, and really it's just their demons aggravating our spirit or vice versa. Something about that dynamic brought some healing and change to you, darling. We're all cooperative components, just like the law of attraction says. This is a universe of no exclusions. When you say, yes, yes, please, yes, I love it, come, it's coming. When you say, no, please don't, no, hell no, stop right there, it's still coming because your attention to it brings it near. Like attracts like. You can't attract a 10 if you're a 2, darling. I'm talking about spirituality. You can't attract a 10 if you're a 2, and vice versa. If you attract a 2, then it's only because they're drawn to your light. It's not because that's actually the person that you should have to, that you should want to spend time with, or any significant amount of your life with. I mean, my goodness. One of my relationships took me 8 years to figure out I'm done with this. The next one took me 6 months or less. I was like, whoa, Lord, I came really far, really fast, like quantum leap style and stuff. And so I got one more here that wants to pop out. That's good because I like threes. Threes. The bottom of the deck, surrender to silence. And in quiet meditation and contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Did you know that silence is one of the boldest statements that you can make in some circumstances? Just behind that was surrender to divine timing. Be patient. Let go of the attachment to your results. Surrender your attachment to results is the final card for the guidance of what to release and how to best go about the next steps in your process. The next best steps. We have 3. Surrender fear. Let go of all that outdated beliefs that you're not good enough, you can't do it, it'll never work, it's not real. Yes, it's real if you believe it. No, it's not real if you don't believe it. Your mind is very powerful. 5 to 7% of our brain function, they say that we use. So surrender your results to attachment. Okay, someone is definitely confused today because this is just crazy. I keep going backwards. I'm like dyslexic all of a sudden. Maybe that's someone out there is feeling that or sensing that or experiencing that. So surrender your attachment to results. That means you cannot control anyone else. Yes, you always begin a wonderful thing with the end in mind, but you don't fixate. You don't fixate. Someone's upset. Someone is maybe hiccups or maybe whimpering. I'm feeling an upset in my chest, in my throat here. It's you need to clear that chakra. But you can't control anyone else. The only thing we're ever disappointed by is our own expectations that sometimes we set inadvertently and unknowingly. That's unawareness. And this card says the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Because when one little thing doesn't go your way and you've got that fixation on that end result, and it's like, oh, see, I told you it's not going to work. It's that self-fulfilling prophecy. And then it strikes up fears and frustrations, and it triggers you, and then you fly off the handle and you say something crazy or do something lunatic with ludicrousy, act like a lunatic, and all because you've made a decision that wasn't yours to make entirely. So either you're here for it or you're not. There's no in between. You're either all in or you're all out. I think I'll grab one more card from here. I really like these cards. No, that one's popping out. So, between worlds. Right now is a time of a great shift. This is the age of the awakening, the great awakening, the whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. We're being asked to be compassionate and be soft with ourselves. Understand the duality of yourself. This is how you bring your shadows out of the dark. When you bring your shadows out of the dark, you become more light body, you become more light reflective, therefore you become more light attractive, right? Like attracts like. If you're emitting light, then you're attracting light. If you're emitting darkness, then you're attracting darkness. So, decide which one you're going to do. Right now, you're in between worlds. You really have to clear up whatever this is over here. It's that devil energy. But please go within, take care of yourself with that yin energy. It's really time to be the feminine. Receive. Just wait, be patient, receive, and speak with love and kindness in your voice and in your heart. Always. As with any spiritual reading, guys, thanks for being here, and please take these messages as they resonate. I do not want any negative comments happening. This is a positive space only. You do not have to agree with everything that I say. All of my readings are not for every person in the collective. It is the ones that come through the strongest that I'm able to pick up on. Okay? If it happens to resonate with you, then that message is intended for you at that time. If it doesn't, then either it's not yours or it's not yours at that time. Okay? So take it as it resonates. If I said it's romantic, it could be work related. If I said it's work related, it could be romantic, and vice versa. All of the above is possible. These are just messages that I'm getting and impressions that I'm getting from Spirit, and these are all based on things that I know and that I learned and that I'm open to receiving. Okay? So the next person might give you a slightly different or even a totally different perspective. But you know what? We always watch our sun, moon, and our rising sign for our tarot card readings, right? Because that gives us more insight. So not just me. If you resonate with me, great. Please go ahead and subscribe. Love to have you. Love to tune into your energy and find out which messages are meant for you. Absolutely. If not, well then that's fine too. I wish you well finding your resonance. And if you don't mind on your way out, if you found anything about this video that you like, please give it a thumbs up so more people can find it, so that maybe I resonate for them. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. Namaste, namasko. Light and love, blessings to all.